everyone, today I've got your Paranormal Activity 4 movie review. This movie is set 5 years after the events of Paranormal Activity 2, where Katie was last seen taking Hunter, who was a baby at the time. Now he's this little kid. Now they are living in this new house where these neighbors, who are new additions to the franchise, who pretty much get terrified by them. The main girl in the movie is this blonde girl who's this teenager, and she's the one that's sort of recording whatever is happening because she's still a little bit skeptical about the new neighbors. So the new way of recording all of the paranormal activity is with a webcam on several laptops around the house. I thought it was really cool that they sort of changed it up, like how they were showing different things. Like she and her boyfriend, I'm assuming this one guy, who she's always talking to constantly on Skype, so you always see maybe something is happening in the background, or just you hear scary noises. I thought that was an interesting concept. The storyline this time around, I was not a huge fan of it. I didn't really like most of what was going on in the movie. It was not as scary as I thought it was going to be, and most of the stuff that was scary was stuff that they've already shown in the previews, but it had a really slow build up as it did for Paranormal Activity 2, except most of the scary stuff happened probably the last 10 to 20 minutes of the film. I'd say I wasn't as scared by this movie, and I'm kind of left disappointed that I saw this. I mean, it's great that I saw this movie just to see what was going to happen next, but it didn't really leave much to be desired. A couple of the things that they're trying to sort of tie up some of the loose ends, and I was hoping that they were going to bring up some stuff that happened in Paranormal Activity 3, which I'm glad that they did, so I was really happy about that. There were some things that it was kind of confusing at times with the storyline. I wasn't sure, in regards to the characters, they were kind of confusing me sometimes when they were talking about who was who. So it didn't really make sense. They were talking about Hunter, and apparently in this movie he has a different name. They changed his name, so it was kind of interesting that they did that. I thought that, and they didn't really show Katie as much, but when they did, oh my god, she was freaking me out, especially at the end. It wasn't even funny. There were a few jump scares, and that was pretty much it. I mean, it didn't really appeal to me as much. I didn't like it this time around, but overall, I mean, I heard that they're making a 5th one. I'm just how much more Paranormal Activity can we handle here? I think they should have just stopped at 3 or 4. They should just stop at this one. They don't even need to make another one. I mean, how much more stuff? It's they keep building up on the story just so they can have a sequel. It's kind of bad that they don't just have all these answered. They don't answer all the questions that we all have. Yeah, I'd say that I was partially freaked out by this movie, and that's pretty much what happened. I can't really say much about it other than, it was they did a good try at making another Paranormal Activity movie, but I'd say that it wasn't that great. I thought it was going to be better, but oh well. If you have seen Paranormal Activity 4, let me know what you guys thought about it. If you are a fan of the Paranormal Activity movies, you guys can also subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Trailer Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.